Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about system design, Monolith and microservices. Why doesn't Netflix crash when 10 million people hit play at once? We treat apps like Uber, Netflix as magic, assuming they are just big websites. But in software, sheer size usually leads fragility. How do these massive systems sustain millions of concurrent users without a total blackout? We need to understand old way, Monolith. Imagine a giant department store. Everything you need is inside one building, like this. So the user data, payment system, the video rendering engine are all under one roof. So let's talk about the problem. One error may be equal to total crash. It's easy to build a single store at first, but what happens if the door will be closed? So entire store will be shut down. Nobody can shop regardless of which department they want to visit. Technical reality in Monolith codebase, if one line of code fails, the entire application crashes. The video feature might be perfect, but no one can access it because of the building is locked. Let's talk about the modern way, which is microservices. Instead of one giant store, imagine a food truck festival. The taco trucks specialize in tacos, the burger trucks only responsible for burgers, ice cream trucks specializes in desserts, right? In each truck operates independently here. They share location, but they don't share kitchen. So let's talk about the technical definition of decoupling. In modern tech, we break department store into small, specialized pieces, like video services, payment services, and profile services run on different servers or containers. They communicate via API, but they do not depend on each other to exist. So as you can see here, we have video services, payment services, profile services. Let's talk about the resilience, like a flat tire advantage. What happens if one taco truck gets flat tire, right? The market stays open, you can still get burger and ice cream. The failure is contained to one specific area. The technical reality, if the review feature crashes in video player service is unaffected. Users can still watch their movies, they just cannot read reviews. The app degrades gracefully rather than crashing completely. So let's talk about the scalability. So you can just add one more track. What if 10 million people want to like a taco or video, but only 5 people want burger payments, payments in application? In Monolith, you have to duplicate the whole store. In microservices, you only scale what is popular, okay? Like here, we have a couple of tracks for taco, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have only one for payment and then one for profile service. It means that you can only add more taco tracks to handle the demand without touching the burger track. This is how Netflix handles 10 million concurrent streams without wasting resources on settings page. The monolith, the depth, like a depth store. So everything under one roof, single pane of failure. Like if door is closed, the whole store is closed. And it's simple to build initially, hard to scale specific part. So in microservices, on the other hand, it's decoupled, independent service, fault tolerant, like a flat tire is not equal to market close. Complex to manage, infinite scalability for specific features. Here is the question. The senior engineer's dilemma. You are launching a startup with a team of only 2 people. Which architecture do you choose? Monolith or microservices? Which one? The short answer is option A, monolith. Simplicity wins here because microservices require complex management. Connecting all those tracks for a team of 2, that complexity slows you down. The evolution. Let's talk about the second one. This is most tech giant, even Uber, Netflix started as a monolith. They only broke into microservices once they became too big to fit in one department store. So we have completed day 1. We have one question here. The shift from monolith to microservices is defined by decoupling, ensuring one broken part doesn't sink the whole ship, right? But if there are 50 different food tracks, how does the user know which line to stand in, right? We will talk about this in the next lesson, which is day 2. Stay tuned, hit like and subscribe.